Hi Libra, I am here to do a mid-month March reading for you, okay? Please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. And maybe check out your other placements, your rising moon and Venus signs. You have the Queen of Earth, generous, practical, gracious, materialistic, the ability to make anything more beautiful, a love of family and home. Be practical about how you proceed, a love of art and beauty, a sensible approach. Very nice, very interesting. Covers a lot of ground. Okay, let's get a wisdom of the oracle. See what it would like to share. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. To the sea, that means that you are in sync. You're in the flow of things. Yeah, that's very nice. Okay, let's see what else comes up. Anxiety. That's the first time that card has ever come out. Which I find kind of interesting because right next to it you have To the Sea, which is where you're in flow and in sync with everything. So we have more cards to go. Maybe we'll find out more about that. Hopefully. Parrot spirit, watch your words. Okay. It's getting curiouser and curiouser. Let's get some more cards. See what we find out here. Take a rest. It says you've reached your first milestone, and so now it is time to take a rest. Get away from everything. Don't focus on what's going on in your world. Take some you time, little mini vacation or walks in the woods or read a good book. Just something where you take time for you, okay? Let's see what else comes up. Absolutely beautiful. The very best card in the deck. I'm so happy to see that. That's where it's like the ultimate abundance, happiness, joy. It's a wonderful card. And then a tower. So far, this reading's just all over the place. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning. The Tower creates change, creates an ending. So, you have a new beginning. Okay? Now, towers, they have a few things in common, which is they are abrupt and they create change. Everything else can just be all over the place. They can be very tiny. They can be huge. They can be positive. They can be challenging. They can be self-imposed. It can happen to you without you knowing it until it's right there. But, like I said, the two things that are consistent is abruptness and creating change, okay? But on either side of it, you have something beautiful. You can't get better than the sun. And the Ace of Pentacles is a brand new beginning, one that is most likely going to prove to be lucrative. Okay? It's one of say maybe you write a book, you start your own business. It's something where you create something that ends up providing for you very well. Okay? So you have very interesting cards here. Let's get some more and see what we find out. Yeah, yours are like either extreme, right? Here you're in sync. Here's anxiety. Here's the very best energy. Here's a tower. I mean, it's just, both ends of the spectrum, which I find really, really interesting. Okay, a new beginning. This is where your mind is expanding. It's a whole new way of thinking. Okay. Let's get a few more cards. A 10, it's an ending, and it tends to be one that can be painful. Okay? What goes on with this particular card is all these swords are thoughts, emotions that are very challenging. Okay? Enough to where it's creating an ending. But what happens here is the darkness lifts, and you see this, it's a sunrise, and the sun comes up. And so you get up to go towards your happiness. But this can be very painful. It's creating an ending. So there might be time where you need to heal. But potentially it could be very short. And, the healing process, it's all different for everybody. I know you have some very good cards. So maybe it might not be that painful. I don't know. Only you will know. But we can take a card for that, see if we can get some more information. Yeah, see, it's all over the place. Okay, 9 of Cups. This is where you are very happy and content with your life. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. Very powerful card and a beautiful energy. She is the mother archetype. All these ideas flow to her. She's very fertile with them, and she nurtures them, and they flow to her. Love flows to her. Joy flows to her. It's a beautiful energy to get. So, yeah, you have a reading that's just all over. So let's get some clarifying cards to see if we can make more sense of this, okay? Okay, we're going to take a card first for anxiety. But before we pick it up, you see what... Okay, here you have anxiety, here you have the sun, and here you have potentially a painful ending, but one that should prove to be a relief because you're letting go of all these burdens, right? But still, it's a big contrast there. Here, watch your words. Here's a tower. Here, you're very, very happy. So it's just like, what is going on? The sun, absolutely beautiful. You have the sun twice. Okay, this is saying to me that yes, there's a time when you're feeling very anxious. And I do believe it's this. Could be this as well. But it's being clarified by the sun. So it looks like whatever anxieties and challenging emotions that you're feeling, they are going to be short-lived because you have the sun twice in line even, okay? And it's clarifying the anxiety. So whatever this is, it looks like it will be quickly passing, All right. And you remember I mentioned something about everybody's an individual. Some healing can take quite a bit of time, some very short. I would say because of this, if there is healing that needs to be done, it will be short-lived. And it's also possible because of the sun. It's making me think that maybe this tower is self-imposed and maybe potentially this ending. Okay. All right. Let's get a card for the Ten of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, and this one was sticking out. So what I think this means is the anxiety was coming from the Eight of Pentacles, which is where you're feeling trapped. Okay, something happened or is happening where you feel like you don't know which way to go. It's kind of like being trapped. And it ends up creating an ending. It's possible that you're the one who deliberately creates it to stop this. Don't know. But you also have the Knight of Pentacles. And this is the slowest moving knight in the deck. Very thorough, a wonderful planner and implementer, and fantastic about helping to set solid foundations. Okay? So to me, this looks like post Ten of Swords. Okay? This is pre, this is before, and this is directly after. It looks like you're having this anxiety, this stress, because something's happened that you feel cornered. An ending happens, and it could very well be that you create the ending. And you're being very thorough, slow, meticulous, setting a solid foundation, which gives you the sun. So yeah, I think whatever problems there are short-lived and are changed by you. Okay, this jumped right out. I was getting ready to say, let's clarify the tower. The Eight of Wands. Very fast, positive, moving energy coming right at you. Okay. The more cards I get, the more this is making sense to me. Yeah. It looks like here you are. You're in sync. You have this wonderful energy. You need to take a rest. I can see that. You have this new beginning, a new way of thinking. Here, the stress, feeling cornered. I think you are the one creating the tower to make an ending so you can have this beautiful beginning, being in flow. Because I think somewhere in here your mind expanded and you realized where you were or are is not where you want to be. You want to be here, right? You want to be happy and content, have a lucrative life, happy life, one where abundance flows to you. And so I think, it's time will tell, and you will know. But it looks like it could very well be self-imposed because of the situation you're in. That's not where you want to be. And it's creating a lot of stress. So you are deliberately creating the change. That's what I think's going on. So that makes more sense now. Why everything was all over. Okay, but the ending here is beautiful. You have the Sun, the Empress, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. New way of thinking. Lucrative, abundant, happy, Mother archetype. And then you have the Sun twice. But I will say, this card right here, do not ignore this, because even if this is self-imposed, it is definitely going to be a very busy time, and surely there are going to be emotions involved. So I think you're going to need a vacation. Yeah, when it settles down, you'll be in sync. Yeah, definitely. Be beautiful. But I think you're going to need to take some time off. I know I would. Definitely. I would take that vacation. Because lots of emotions, lots of changes. Beautiful, though. Okay. This is where you are working, and you're working hard. Altering, changing, learning, getting things exactly where you think they should be. So I think this is saying this is all your efforts you're putting in to create this change. Now you have the Ace of Wands. You have 3 of the 4 aces. This is a new, passionate beginning, one that you are really wanting to create. Extremely passionate about it. And I can see that throughout here anyway. But this is just definitely confirming it. Whoa. Okay. This jumped out. Very same card as this. Very fast, positive, moving energy coming at you, and a lot of it. So, whatever was going on before was challenging to you. Feeling kind of cornered. So you create this change, and me oh my, what a change it is. It's going to be beautiful, full of finances, money. It's lucrative, very creative, very fertile, whole new way of thinking, very passionate, and you have the sun twice. So it's like the ultimate abundance. It's the shine your light kind of life that you are creating for yourself. And universe is telling you twice here, it's going to be filled with lots of positive energy coming at you. You're totally in sync and in flow. Now where watchwords comes in, I'm not quite sure about that one. But I'm sure you will know when the time is right. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Cups. She is also the mother archetype. So you might be taking on this energy or know somebody with it. Very trustworthy. And everything she does out of love. Okay? Beautiful. Intense. Very intense. Okay, let's get a turn. Oh my goodness. Okay. The charms here, the way I do these is if there is an equivalent in the tarot, I see it as being like that card. You have the sun. So to me, in essence, this is like getting the sun 3 times. So whatever it is that you are doing, you are definitely going down the path that you should be going down. It's totally meant for you. This is going to be absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. I really hope this helps. Have a wonderful rest of your month. Much love. Bye.